Hello guys, and welcome back to Big Truth with your host Marcos. In today's video we are doing a daily mining video. Of course, today is the 18th of June 2018, and today we are doing daily mining video. Of course, we didn't do one in a while. Okay, and I had another crash, okay, since 2 days or 3 days. And let me tell you something, I'm not around the rig always, and what happened is that I had a problem with connection solutions to the rig, okay, from the internet Wi-Fi to the rig. I had a lot of internet problems, and then I set it on automatic, and it went 2 days straight mining, and then what happened is another crash. Of course, once I get the other crash, okay, another crash, I will actually take some screenshots, contact people on Reddit, on forum posts, on Discord, and most importantly, the people who are the subscribers of BitTruth, if they can help me solve this problem. Okay, and I don't believe that this problem will be solved easily due to the fact there's like about hundreds of problems when it comes to mining. Okay, I saw on some forums like solving the problem hashtag 347. So really it would be a hard way to tackle it, but we've got the 103rd payment yesterday before we had this crash, 0.0102 Zcash. Now if we have more crashes on the long term, what I will do is I will actually shut down using nanopool, and I'll find another solution like simple mining or awesome miner. But what I believe the problem is in the rig, not in the pool itself, unless there's actually a problem in the pool, which I didn't encounter on YouTube or somewhere where I saw like them saying, oh, we're sorry for the connection problems to our clients or to our servers. Okay, so I will have to actually try to do some due diligence on this topic and hopefully find a solution for this rig crash. But our Miner Pro with 2 GTX 1080s, gigabyte models, 8 gigabytes, okay, produced $39 a month. That's so poor, but I think that's actually based on the way we mine right now. So it takes what we mine right now and just says, oh, $39 a month, because it didn't calculate that we're mining for 24 hours. So that's why it's like this. Anyways, the cryptocurrency market has saw a rebound, which is really interesting. Now what I believe is that what we're having in the cryptocurrency market right now is just the problem is in the investors themselves. Okay, there's no such thing as a dangerous investment, but there actually something like a dangerous investor, not investment, because it's not the problem in the investment itself. Okay, if you had a problem with real estate, if you didn't make profit with real estate, some people did. If you don't make profit with cryptocurrencies, some people did. So please just think about these phrases that I actually put out in every of my videos, and just think about them thoroughly and just understand the way cryptocurrency works. It's not just implementing, you need to think. It's not only work, you need to think about how to work things out. Okay, this is how cryptocurrencies have been working. And Ripple have changed their logo for some time, like about a few days ago, but I didn't really give much attention to that because I didn't like the logo, to be honest. The old logo with the old Ripple logo, you know, the blue one, okay, it was a bit more better in my opinion, but whatever floats their boat. And now we're seeing Neo back at $40, we're seeing Zcash at $200, Binance have been going really hard, okay, on their bull run, okay, despite the fact we had a lot of crashes. But really just Binance or BNB is really a great coin that was in my chosen ones in the crypto picks, and it's really going to be a hard way to actually profit from other coins. But BNB, what the good thing is that they actually burn some of the supply, raising the so-called price of the coin, which is interesting. Now I didn't see the trending for the gainers and losers for the last few days. Okay, so I want to see what's trending around, what pumps and dumps they're around. Okay, until that loads, I want to actually tell you, if you didn't watch my last 2 videos about ICO marketing and 3 golden lessons, please watch these. The I button is on the right. You can watch both these videos. They are really beneficial and you really can benefit a lot. Until this reloads, I'll go to my articles. 2 major Russian banks to offer crypto-based fund for retail investors. Okay, so 2 of the largest banks are testing cryptocurrency-based investment options for retail investors. investors. Now let me keep this in mind that retail investors, they're small investors, not like institutional investors. So really, how are these banks are going to profit from these so-called retail investors? I mean, I believe that institutional investors are better since they give you more income, let's say, but these are banks, okay? And when you say a major bank, it has like millions and millions and tens of millions of dollars. So who am I to accuse their plans? Sberbank and Alpha Bank opted to begin experimenting with products based on so-called digital financial assets. Oh, here we go. At least one of these banks just say it's assets. At a meeting last Wednesday, assets, 6 cryptocurrencies will be included, like Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, and Litecoin. Now, I would rather actually put in there like another coin, like maybe Ripple, but not Bitcoin Cash. I just don't like Bitcoin Cash, at least from what I have researched about. But who am I to actually accuse Bitcoin Cash's altcoin? Which will form an investment portfolio. Sberbank deputy head has said, "We want to offer our clients a completely transparent entry point for digital assets, fully in compliance with regulatory requirements and which allows investment within Russia in a product that interests them." So really not much. I mean, if they're actually targeted institutional investors, it would be better, at least from what I'm like understanding. Okay, new investment product will reportedly allow the client to withdraw to fiat at will. Now that's good, but the problem is Sberbank announced that it was opening crypto exchange option for institutional investors via its Swiss branch. Now this is good news, but there's another thing right here. With crypto assets being under control of the partner group IB through Bespoke, okay, custody solutions. Now what do they mean under control? Like, will they control your private keys? If that's the problem, that's a huge red flag. Okay, now a lot of cryptocurrency exchanges control your private keys, but I think like with these like Russian banks, they should offer you like a way to actually store your own cryptocurrencies in a secure way. But the problem is with these exchanges and like these banks and all that stuff, they actually control your private keys, which is no good idea. So when cryptocurrency pumps, you have the risk of them saying, "Oh, sorry, we just closed," or "We just got scammed or hacked," or all that stuff, and then they run away with your money. This is what happens again and again in the cryptocurrency world. South Korea actually now authorities knowingly postpone crypto regulation. Now what I have comments is that the cryptocurrency South Korean enthusiasts are really interested in cryptocurrencies, and the reason for that, if we read right here, that the officials feared that doing so by like postponing this, the consumers, I think if they wrote investors, that would be better, as like it would be interpreted by these consumers as legitimizing the crypto markets. Now this actually gives you just an insight that the cryptocurrency South Korean folks that live in there actually really interesting cryptocurrencies, because if South Korean officials are fearing that, then that means that there's a strong community intact inside South Korea, which is really interesting to look in. Okay, the South Korean authorities can be accused for having such fears. Okay, cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology are uncharted territories in terms of regulation by governments. Giving guidelines instantly would have caused a frenzy of excitement in the crypto markets that could have been unhealthy for everyone concerned. Now, less than a week ago, South Korean authorities announced that the country will be regulating cryptocurrency exchanges in the same manner they regulate commercial banks in the country. The Korea Financial Intelligence Unit, KFIU, will be spearheading the efforts together with local financial regulators. Now, what I believe, when crypto markets are going for bull run, I had just a crash just on my thing, but let me tell you something. When cryptocurrency, when cryptocurrency markets have, let's say, a crash or a bear market, what you really need to interpret is that when a government says we're postponing crypto regulation, you know what that means? That means that because people are not investing in cryptocurrencies, there is nothing worth putting regulations, because once they put regulations, no one will invest anyway, which means the inside people from the government which are invested in cryptocurrencies don't want this. Now, you might understand this is a conspiracy theory, but what I understand is that cryptocurrency community, I mean government, okay, the people who are in the government, they own like a stake in cryptocurrencies, and when they try to put regulation, they are really selective at what time they should put it. I mean, if we read the whole timeline of cryptocurrencies, did you see crypto regulations in 2013, 14, 15, okay, as hard as now? Okay, as we saw in 2017, that bull market that was like really just flooding until December, okay, that gave them, they wanted to regulate at that time. That was the greatest time to regulate. But once they had that shaky move of the market and then it crashed, governments started withdrawing their positions and saying, let's postpone this. So you really need to be smart, okay, when you read these such articles, because you need to put yourself in their places, because if they're doing the same thing over and over again, this gives you an insight that they own a stake of cryptocurrencies, which we can't deny, or they are trying to actually hide something. Okay, because if they actually regulate at the wrong time, investors will no longer invest in that country. So they're really selective at how they regulate. They're really also selective at what time they regulate. So please think about what I'm saying and think about all these articles that are flooding the media out there, because when you see such articles, you need to be skeptical. You need to be really you really need to actually question everything you actually digest from the media. And I know that reading articles is really a pain in the back, since most of them are either FUD or nonsense, or this is why I'm really selective of the articles that I read on this channel, because I don't read no nonsense. Okay, so thank you guys for watching this video from BitTruth with your host Mark Luther. If I get another error, I will contact one of you guys at least, or at least all of you guys. And thank you guys for watching, and see you guys on the next video.